Hello everyone, welcome to another look at one of the apps on the Snowball Finance website. I'm starting at the new dashboard. If you're starting at the old snowball.network website, just click almost any button at the top of the screen and you'll be taken straight to the beta version, which is the one we're currently on and probably the one they're going to be using most in the future as well. Now for today's video, I want to take a look at the stable vault, and specifically I want to take a look at the newest stable vault, the S4D vault. Now a stable vault essentially makes it very easy to swap between different stable coins. By design it's set up in a way so that there's a lot of liquidity of every coin, so if you want to switch between them there's a lot of liquidity. The pool is going to try and restore a balance if there's more of a certain coin than of another. It is going to try and correct that balance by giving slightly more rewards for trading in the more rare stablecoin and imposing a slight penalty if you're depositing the slightly more common one. Now there's two ways you can interact with the stable vault. First of all, you can just do a swap, in which case you're trading one stablecoin for another. So for example, if we want to swap dApp to Frax, let's say we want to swap 10,000. You can see that apparently dApp is just a little bit more rare, so we get a little bonus of almost $20. But the overall deposit is 10,000, so in percentages it's not very big. And that shows you that there is really very little slippage in this pool. So if you ever want to switch between stablecoins, this is a very useful tool, but you can also earn some money. First of all, of course, you could arbitrage between dApp and Frax, for example, but you can also add liquidity. And then as a reward for liquidity, you can earn SNOB. Now, if you're used to adding liquidity in, for example, Trader Joe or Penguin, you're used to depositing the same dollar value of both tokens. However, for the stable vault, that's not necessary. You can just deposit any one token or a combination. So as you can see on the screen, I have a little bit of TUSD prepared and a tiny amount of USDT dust. So let's try and add those to the app. Then if everything looks good, we can press add liquidity, approve our tokens if you haven't done so yet. And then the final transaction will be the deposit transaction. And there we go, that's now been updated. And as you can see, I now have some S4D liquidity. You can also see here, which is nice to know, the reserves for every one of these tokens. So as you can see, the TUSD has the lowest share of the pool, so that's why it was valuable for me to add TUSD specifically. And also pretty impressive to see that the vault already has almost $3 million value locked. Now you may think you're done here, but actually there's one more step you should take. If you go to compound and earn, you see that now the deposit button is available for the S4D pool. So we can deposit our pool tokens here and earn some SNOB as well. Just go to deposit. Almost always you want to use max, so use max. Now it says 2 approvals and 2 deposits also for S4D. For S4D it's actually okay because you just deposited and approved already in the vault, so you only need 1 of each. The reason that it says 2 is because for most of the apps you first need to approve the spending of the token, which then creates a Snowball version of that token. And then you can deposit that Snowball version to earn SNOB rewards on top of the rewards you earn from the other app. A little bit confusing, but all you need to know is that you'll just need to approve and deposit 1 time for the S4D vault. So we press approve and then we press deposit. And there we go. Again, here we can see the TVL of the pool. We can also see the API we're expecting to earn. It's quite a good API on stable currencies in all honesty. We'll slowly start earning some SNOB rewards. And as you can see, we have a 2.5 boost. That's a multiplier on SNOB rewards for this pool. But that's already it for the Snowball stable vault. Very useful tool if you ever need to swap between stable currencies. And also a very good way to earn some interest on them. Let me know if you're depositing in any of the stable vaults and what your experience is. And if you're interested, check out the videos for the other apps on the Snowball Finance website. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. And goodbye.